Hello YouTube, how to install mods. So here's how you do it. First, download a program called MultiMC from multimc.org. Go there, go to download and install right here. Open up the file. It's a zip file. It's very simple. It's just a folder, and here's all the stuff inside the folder. So you're going to pick a folder somewhere on your computer. I have a games folder on my D drive. That should work fine. Wherever it is, you end up putting MultiMC. Double click on the folder. Here you've got MultiMC. You can create a shortcut to it by right clicking and say send to desktop. Boom, you've got a shortcut to MultiMC. Open up MultiMC. Now you can see here I've already got a bunch of instances. You're not going to see any of these instances. It's just going to be all new blank space. So the first thing you're going to want to do is add a new instance. Click this button right here in the upper left. You can create a group if you want. It's fine, whatever. Give it a name here at the top. We're going to call it Vanilla. And down here, it's Vanilla Minecraft. So just leave that checked. And you can choose a version. It will have the latest version selected here. If you're trying to play some older mods, old mod packs, you might need an older version of Minecraft, like 1.7.10 or 1.8. So that's where you would go and choose that version. But for now, we're just going to leave it as Vanilla 1.11.2. Hit OK, and you've got your instance that you just created here. Next, you're going to want to create an account. Of course, you can see I have all of my accounts already created here, but when you first install MultiMC, you will have no accounts. Go to Manage Accounts, click Add Account, type in your username, which is an email, and a password for your Mojang account. Once you've got an account, you can select it, and then double-click your instance. You'll get this little console window, and you'll get a Minecraft window. You can close the console window if you want. You don't really need it. So here is your vanilla, normal, regular old Minecraft. The first time, we just want to test things and make sure everything is working the way you want. You're going to want to customize everything to the way you want. Things like if you set your sounds to a little quieter by default, change that first. And if you turn the music way down, do that. I always turn the weather way down. Change your GUI scale. I like leaving things on normal. You're going to only want to do this once, so do it right the first time. Oh, the other thing to customize would be controls. Turn off auto jump. That's really annoying. Invert the mouse because we are from the Quake era. Set sprint to shift and sneak to control. I think that's all I do. So we've got everything customized pretty much the way we want it. So we've got so you guys, again, you won't have any of this stuff down here. Going to have the one vanilla instance that you just created. So that's still vanilla. You have no mods yet. Right click on this instance and hit copy instance, or you can just highlight it and hit this little button right here, copy the selected instance. So the new one, you're going to give a different name. You can call it vanilla copy. Or if you're ready for mods, you can say, you can call it mods. You can call it Forge mods because we're going to install Forge and then install some mods. If you have some saved worlds that you want to copy, then you can leave this checked. But if you don't care about your worlds, just uncheck that box. So now we have Forge mods and vanilla. Forge mods is a complete copy. If we want to differentiate it, if you right click, you can hit change icon. This is the modded instance, and then this is the vanilla instance. Okay, so now we're going to edit this. If you right click, you can hit edit instance. And the first thing you're going to want to do is install Forge. Look, it's just this convenient button right here on the right. Install Forge. It's going to give you all the different versions. Typically, you want to find the one that has a star next to it and give it a second. It installs Forge. Boom, you've got Forge. Okay, so go ahead and double click that, launch it to test. Minecraft already looks much different. You've got all these loading bars happening. So it worked as long as it says powered by Forge down here. There's only going to be these sort of built-in mods for Forge. So, and then if you want, you can create a new test world and make sure all of your settings have stayed the same. I know they have though, because you'll notice that my GUI is not huge. Everything is still normal size. See, it's not supersized. Crouch is control. Shift does run. Oh look, I'm on a desert island. Now you're ready to install some mods. Now, where do you get mods? There's a lot of places out on the internet you could get mods, but I would say the best place to go to, where you are least likely to download a virus, because you don't want to download a virus, be very careful. The best place to go to is curseforge.com. You can just click on Minecraft and browse projects. And you can go here to mods. And there you go. You can view all of the mods that are out there. They're sorted by popularity. Now, one of the most popular map mods out there is Journey Map. I'm not a huge fan of Journey Map. I mean, it's okay. It seems to be a little more resource heavy than the other map mods out there. The one I like to use is called Xaero's Minimap, just Xaero, Xaero's. So we'll go ahead and download that mod. Just look for the big green button at the top that says download. And it's warning you, as it should, that a jar file is harmful to your computer. It could be. Be careful. Make sure you know what you're doing. And we know what we're doing because we're here at curseforge.com, not some other weird site. And we're going to say keep. Okay? So we've downloaded that file. It is on our computer. So we go back over here to our MultiMC, right-click the instance that we are working on, edit instance, install mods. This button right here. We're going to hit add. Go to the folder. Normally it's your downloads folder. Here we've got Xaero's Minimap, Forge. That's the one you want. Click the file or double click the file and you've got a mod. There you go. You can now launch your Minecraft. And there you go. Look in the upper left of my screen there. You can see we've got, it took a little bit to load, but we've got a map. This is Xaero's Minimap. So this is a mini-map mod. It doesn't really give you a world map. So let's install another mod. We go ahead and quit the game. Go back to CurseForge. The cool thing about Journey Map, I guess, is that it's sort of both mods in one. We'll go ahead and download Journey Map so we can see what that looks like. Not have Xaero's world map on Curse. Okay, so I found Xaero's world map. The only place to download it apparently is the main website for Xaero's mods, which is chocolateminecraft.com. That's fine. You just make sure you download from the mirror here, and I'll have some links in the description that you can use. But you don't want to download from NetB, which is the normal download he's got here. NetB is sort of a known advertising site. It's quite annoying and tries to install viruses. So be very careful when you see things like AdFly or NetB or anything like that. Try to play it safe, look at what you're downloading. So once you've downloaded the mod of choice, you can go to your MultiMC, edit your instance, install mods. Let's add Journey Map. Go to downloads, Journey Map, and World Map. Now we don't want all of these mods at once. We're going to test just Journey Map. So we will uncheck the mods that we're not going to use. These checkboxes here, we uncheck. Okay, and we can go back into our test world. So you'll see Journey Map is instantly quite a bit different from Xaero's Minimap. It tells you what to do right away. It says to press J, so we can do that. Press J and see all the silly little advertisements they're doing here with what's new, and that's all. I just find this very annoying. This is another reason I dislike Journey Map over the other options that are out there. But if you want to use Journey Map, that's fine. You can go here to options and change your presets to whatever you want. Feel free to set some of the options. There are a lot of options. That's the other thing I don't really like about Journey Map, is it gets a little complicated too quickly. So I think I don't even know, can you hit J again? Okay, so then when you hit J again, that's how you get your world map, things moving on the world map, which is cool. That's nice, but it can hog a lot of resources on your computer. So that's why I recommend Zero's minimap. So if you want to change your mods, you go back to Edit Instance, Install Mods. We'll uncheck Journey Map. We'll put Zero's minimap and world map back on. We will launch that. Go back into your world. And with the world map, we get the hotkey M, which opens up the world map. So that's how you install mods in Minecraft. Of course, if you had a set of mods that you wanted to use in one instance, but you don't want to use them in another instance, you can, again, copy your instance. So you just hit this copy selected instance and, give it a name. In this case, we could just go to the mods and either remove or just uncheck the mods that we don't want to use, and then go and find some other mods that we're going to use for this instance. And you can just manage all your different Minecraft instances through MultiMC. You'll see that I have several different versions of vanilla, as well as the Polycraft instance and the Forge instances that I use for various purposes. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial.